Hi everybody, now we're going to look at the price mechanism and the functions of the price mechanism. What does the price mechanism tell consumers and producers to do? How does it affect how they behave? Why is the price mechanism useful? Remember that overall we're looking at demand and supply. And in this case, let's imagine that we're in the car market. Cars are being bought and sold. The first thing that the price mechanism does is that it's a way of allocating resources. We talked about the fact that we have scarce resources and infinite wants. There aren't cars everywhere that you go in the world. They're not like leaves falling off trees. There are limited numbers of cars. And therefore, we have to decide somehow who should get this product. And the price mechanism is a way of rationing. This is the word that we use. If you ration something, like in the war when there were ration books, you're sharing something out which is scarce. And rationing is one of the things that the price mechanism does. It decides who can get the product, because you can only have the product if you can afford it at the price that it's being sold at. So one function of the price mechanism is rationing. The next thing, what should consumers and producers do? So at any moment in time, should they be buying or buying less or selling less? And here, what the price mechanism does is, according to the price, it will give a signal, a sign, to consumers and to firms about what to do. So for example, if the price goes up, this means suppliers, firms, will supply more, and consumers will demand less because the product is more expensive. And we call this signalling. So the price is signalling to producers and consumers about what they should do in any situation. They look to see what the price is doing and then they act accordingly. It's a sign, a signal to them what they should do. Finally, how are individuals and firms, how will they be influenced to behave? This is a bit like signalling, but this is the incentive or the benefit that they're going to get from something. And they will have an incentive to behave in a certain way. So for example, if the price of something goes down, consumers have an incentive to buy more. And that's because the product is now cheaper. So they have an incentive to buy more because it's now cheaper. So the price mechanism is very useful. It acts as a rationing device. It also signals to producers and consumers what they should do. And it acts as an incentive. It's something that makes consumers or producers want to behave in a certain way.